woke up fine. Like at 4 a.m. I actually got really cold, so I had to put the gray fleece on. But that was cool because like I went like 4 hours with just a t-shirt. Maybe I should have worn socks because my feet were kind of cold, but we're fine. These are not the best hiking shoes, so my feet are getting a little wet. But I have an extra pair of socks, so when I'm done with the hike, I'll be fine. I was actually really second guessing the hike because I was still the only one there when I woke up. And I'm terrified of like wildlife. But then somebody else just got there and just started hiking. And I was like, oh, okay, that's just some guy that just pulled up and like, no sweat. My legs are a little tired from skateboarding yesterday. Look at that. It's me. I'm unemployed, friend, on a Tuesday morning. Except I am employed. I had to work last night, and I have worked again this afternoon. Skibbity, skibbity, hawk to a hawk. Skibbity king who gives out bumpkins. Edging and gooning and learning to munch. Dripping cheese all over my lunch. Oh, how do I look? It's TS Tough. It's TS Tough. Check it out. Cool view alert. Dude, I look insane. I look emo as heck. But I think it's just like, this is a good backdrop to just think, you know? To just think about life and all that, which I do quite frequently. Less than 2 weeks ago, I was walking alongside the Irish Sea on a series of cliffs. And now I'm in like Alpine, Washington. I'm freaking blessed, man. It's just so calm and peaceful, you know? And it really, this is kind of how I felt also in Ireland. Just nature walks, you know? It really just calms you, and it just makes you forget about everything. It's super nice. I don't want to sound like a cheesy influencer hiking person, but it is super nice. I'm enjoying it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I look so scraggly. What? I don't know where that other guy is. I don't see him, and I haven't seen him on the trail or at the lake or what. Everyone and their grandmother has been here. This feels like a very popular place. And now I've been here. Cool. Chat, is this my first solo hike? I mean, if we're considering the Hoth Cliff Walk a hike, which I guess it is. I mean, that was a solo hike. But there was like a lot of people there. Here, I just saw one person in the morning and I don't see them anymore. This might be my first like solo hike. You know, like I was pretty scared to do this hike by myself. But now I feel like I want to do one much more frequently. Whenever the path gets wet, I have to like step on things that are up above the water, like rocks. And with these shoes, I can feel every rock and everything. But I'm fine, you know? Like, my mom crossed the freaking border with shoes probably not that much better than these. So, or probably worse, to be honest. It is what it is. See, like this in a pair of Blazers is insane. Oh well. I brought this camera that I've owned for like 2 years, but I think the phone's better, to be honest. Even though it's like a 5-year-old phone, I don't know. I would downgrade this to like a point and shoot. And you know, obviously for like the style of video that I do, I don't need this. This is super nice. I'm just thinking about like, this is what it's all about, you know? And so much of life is really just, for me personally, you know, like the hustle and bustle of how am I gonna live alone in Seattle on a fast food salary. You know, it's kind of tough. This is just so nice. I wish life could just be this. Look at how freaking green it is, dude. That's actually tough. It looks like pale green on camera, but dude, trust. It's like the most lush green you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, on my way back down, that's when all the people are starting to come up, which I think is ideal for a hike. I'm actually gonna stop to change my socks because they are, they're just soaking. They're just soggy as heck. Boom, dry socks and shoes. I got the freaking non-slips on now. Look, I'm Mean Girls. Big breakfast alerts. Somebody please save me. Alright, I gotta be at work at 3, but I had to stop somewhere very, very special. Monroe. I'm in Monroe, Washington. How cool is that? Boom, I made it to work with 26 minutes to spare to change and use the bathroom.